part 2 of how to knit this newborn pumpkin hat. We're going to concentrate on the orange section. Part 1 concentrated on the crown, the sort of leaf crown. If you would like to knit this pumpkin hat in other sizes, then the knitting pattern can be purchased from my website, thecastingoncouch.com.
The leaf section is simply sewed into position after completing the orange section of the hat, so this makes a good foundation for classic pom-pom hats and other projects you might wish to use it for.
We're going to create a small cord. I've got 3 stitches per needle. Work this cord till it's about 2 centimetres long or 3/4 of an inch. Right, we can begin round 1. Now we've got our stalk completed. I'm going to indicate my starting needle with a little marker of some description, in my case a hair grip. So needle 1, we're going to knit 1 and make 1 by picking up a strand and working into the back of it. Repeating that again, so knitting 1 and making 1 through the back of the stitch, and we end by knitting 1. So that completes needle 1, and you're going to repeat that whole sequence for needle 2. Round 2 and all alternate rounds are plain knit rounds, so from now on I'm not going to specify the even rows because I'm going to assume you're going to knit them. Round 3, we're going to knit 1, make 1 and repeat that 4 times, so knit 1, make 1. That's the second time. Knit 1, make 1. So that's the third time. And the fourth time, knit 1, make 1. Ending with a knit 1. So you should have 9 stitches. Now repeat that sequence for needle 1 onto needle 2. Moving on to round 5, we're going to knit 2 and make 1. We're going to knit 3 and make 1. We're going to knit another 3 and make 1. And end the needle by knitting 1 and repeat that same sequence for needle 2. Round 7, we're going to begin by knitting 3 and make 1. Knit 4 and make 1. Knit 4 and make 1 again. And end by knitting 1. And repeat that same sequence for needle 2. Round 8 is a plain knit round, but as you work round 8, divide your work over 3 double pointed needles, as we've got 30 stitches now. Divide in such a way that each needle has 10 stitches. So round 9, we're going to knit 4 and make 1. Then we're going to knit 5 and make 1. And end the needle by knitting 1 and repeat that sequence for the remaining 2 needles. Round 11, needle 1, we're going to knit 5, make 1, knit 6, make 1 again, and end needle 1 by knitting 1, and repeat that sequence for needles 2 and 3. So that round 15, knit 7, make 1, knit 8, make 1, and end by knitting 1, and repeat that sequence for needle 1 for the other needles 2 and 3. Round 17, this is our final increase round for this particular size. Knit 8, make 1, and knit 9 and make 1, and end by knitting 1. Oops, let's do that again. So that's our make 1 and finish by knitting 1. So you'll have 20 stitches per needle, total of 60. So that would complete the increases for the smallest hat. So my increases are complete now. It's just a matter of working rounds until the hat is the correct length. When the work measures 12 centimetres from the crown, so I've got another centimetre to go here, we can cast off. If you would like to knit this pumpkin hat in other sizes, then the knitting pattern can be purchased from my website, thecastingoncouch.com.